I.S.U.P.K.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Now the conclusion is the end, man, the summary. We're gonna sum this all up for you. The conclusion of the whole matter is what? Fear God. What? Fear God. Fear God, man. And the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
That's right.
Read. And keep his commandments.
And keep his what?
And keep his commandments.
Nah, the commandments done away with.
And keep his commandments.
Like your filthy, disgusting pastor says, Christ nailed those commandments to the cross with him.
And keep his commandments.
Nah, man, just the Big Ten. We ain't even got to keep the Big Ten no more like Creflo Dollar say.
And keep his commandments.
And keep his commandments, man. The Most High commanded us. He gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. And he intended for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to keep them, man. If you could, give me Zephaniah 2:1. Because blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we're a conquered people, man. And we got conquered by turning away from these laws, statutes, and commandments. As long as we stay within the laws, statutes, and commandments, then the Most High will fight for us. He'll keep us on high, man. The place he intended for us to be this whole time. But once we separate from his laws, statutes, and commandments, we separate from him. And then we join ourselves to our oppressors. But you've heard brother after brother say that we are holy people. We've even broken down what holy means. Holy means separate, man. We're a separate people. The Most High is a separatist. And he wants his Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to be separate. But with being separate, that's not the whole order. The order is not being fulfilled. Because we separate from these other nations and we separate from these ideologies and philosophies, but we gotta join to something too, man. Read.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
Nah, man. Nah. We're supposed to love everybody, man. We're supposed to be one with the human race, right? It's only one race, the human race. All that's a lie, man. The Lord said be separate and holy. And he said gather together. Who he wants to gather together?
Gather yourself together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
He wants the nation that's not desired to gather together, man. And who is that nation that's not desired? Look around. Who are the highest in all the major diseases in this society? Who's the ones in the ghetto, in the barrios, in the reservations? Who the ones who the slaves in this place? Who the ones who destroyed? It's blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. We are that nation that's not desired. And what does it mean to be not desired? It means that all these other nations hate you, man. They hate us. They could care less about us. We the ones who get pulled out of our cars and shot by cops while we unarmed, man. We the ones on drugs and get locked up and for more time than anybody else for the same crime. We the ones who are 13% of the population, but we make up 50% of the prison population. That's right.
That's what it means to be a nation not desired, man. And the Most High said for us to do what? gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation, not desire.
And that's what these powerful priests and prophets you see around me and behind me, man, that's what we do. Under command of General Yohanna, man, we gathering ourselves together.
Right.
And the I.S.U.P.K is the place to do that, man.
Right.
If you Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, come get a flyer, man. Learn about your culture and gather together with your people. If you're not Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, kick rocks, man. No shoes, no socks. If you could, brother, get me 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. Because we're supposed to gather ourselves together. That's a commandment, man.
Right.
We just read that the conclusion of the matter is to fear God and keep his commandments.
So look, that's heavy, man. The brother said, if you Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, come get a flyer. But if you not, kick rocks, right? And the lady was walking by, she said, woo, you know what I'm saying? It started though, right? I'm gonna tell you why it started though. Because in this empire, all the other nations are expected to have whatever the hell they want, man. They are expected to come in and take and never give any kind of explanation about anything that they do to you. They come in and just, that look nice, let me have it. Everything about our culture, that's how it started. You think about the things that we do that make us great. From playing basketball, you remember basketball, we used to sit, you know, playing we didn't have the NBA. We shot basketball in tire rims, if I'm not mistaken. You understand? That's what we did. Everything that we did, we made up things that were fun because we were suffering, so we had to have some kind of relief. The oppressor sits back and say, you know what? I know how I'm gonna make money off them niggas. That's how they do it. Everything about our culture, even the hair product store. You see them sisters going into the Korean store, hurry up and buy $1, $2, and then they treat you like crap. But why you in our goddamn neighborhoods if you got a problem with us? You understand? You ever heard of what they got, the Crown Fried Chicken now? All the Subways? What they have them in the hood? The Yayas and all this other stuff that they got in the hood. What are they selling us? What they call the Lucy store? Y'all ever heard of the Lucy store? Where you walk in there and they got the quarter cigarettes? They got quarter cigarettes in Beverly Hills? Bollywood and places like that? Hell no, you understand? They have everything in the earth. So we tell them, no, you cannot have this. They are instantly offended, man. You know what? No, I'm not going to celebrate your white Jesus Christ, and they want to know why we're not doing it. No, I'm not going to celebrate your Christmas, and they want to know why you're not doing it. Because these things destroy us as a nation of people. That's why I'm not going to do it. But you used to be, they say jumping, we don't even ask how high no goddamn more. We just go to jumping. Hell no, man. Hell no. We see what happens to us when we join these other empires, or these other nations of people, or the other families of peoples, if I may. We suffer under them. And because we don't ask any goddamn questions, we always get lumped up. We get Maynots, if I may. You ever heard of a Maynot? You never heard of Maynot? It may go away, or what? May not. You understand? That's what we get inside of this empire. And it just showed me how the oppressor looks at everything on them. They say you can have anything in the earth, but we say, no, we don't want you to join with us. This is for our people. And instantly they are offended. And guess what? They should be. And that's what I want to hear. I want to make them cry for what they've done to our people. At least that's the least I can goddamn do. They tell us we're wrong for having them bend down and kiss our boots. But wait, how long we done picked y'all your goddamn cotton. We done joined your militaries. We done fought in your goddamn wars. We done celebrated your Christmas. We've given our children over to you for gator bait. And you got a problem when you got to bow down to priests and prophets of the Lord? Man, we are the children of slaves in this empire, and they still treat us like crap. And we still seeking out love from them. For what? I'll give my love to a nigga that's sleeping up on a park bench.
That's right.
If he want to fight with me.
That's right.
If he want to fight with me, you understand? I give my love to a sister that really wants to be down and learn what it means to serve the Lord.
Right.
And in serving the Lord, she'll learn what the true meaning of being what submissive. And she won't look at it like it's such a goddamn bad word, because she'll know what it means to serve a husband, man. In an empire like America, you tell a woman to be submissive, they go to, oh, you don't tell me what to do. But if you listen to the words of the Most High, why wouldn't you be submissive to a man that you open your legs to every goddamn night? Why wouldn't you do it? Unless you're a whore. And you open your legs for every damn body. You're just like a doorknob. Everybody gets a turn. So why not do it for the man that you really want to be in love with? The man that you're laying down with. And the Lord said that's what our women should be. And the men should be the leaders of the household. And the men should follow Christ because Christ followed the Most High. That's the order according to the scripture. How about we get in order so we can be the people that the Lord said that we should be? And if we're out of order, we'll continue to be the suffering ones up under this empire. And guess what? And if we're doing what we're supposed to do, we'll always offend the other nations. They're saying we don't need to join with y'all. All you need to do is serve me. Go pick my cotton. You want to know why? Because we did it for you. We did it. And you put pictures in us, and we sung the kumbayas and all that. We done the things in this empire to make America great. But the Lord is going to tear America down the same way he did Egypt. The scriptures talk about how he raised Egypt up just for the purpose of what? Tearing it down. So guess what? While you uplift America and you smile on the destruction of God's chosen people, just know that one day this place will fall. Just like Babylon, just like Sodom and Gomorrah, just like Egypt. Why? Because these people were destroying the Lord's chosen people, man. In America, you got to pay for what you've done to the Lord's chosen people also. You can't escape the prophecies that are coming to America. You can't escape it. So don't be surprised when another terrorist attack happened. I'm no longer surprised. They got the whole goddamn East Coast is on fire right now. They got wildfires that just spreading every goddamn where. Who's doing it? The Lord is doing it, man. And guess what? You deserve what is happening here in America. You earned it. Keep bringing it out, brother.
Hey, get that priest a powerful hand, man. Dropping this truth, bringing it out. Because what we need in our community is unity, man. And you can't have a community without unity. And you look at these brothers around me, man, in the I.S.U.P.K. We are the definition of a unit, man. And the root word of unity is unit. We all move the same, man. We all look the same. That's why everybody walk past and look at us like we some crazy niggas, man. Look at them niggas dressed over there, man. They see our style and they see that we separate from the society, man. We don't look like we celebrate Christmas in this place. We don't look like we celebrate Easter. We look like we celebrate the Passover, man, and the holidays and the holy days, Salaki, that the Most High gave us, man. We're a separate people, but we perfectly joined together with each other. Read that, brother. 1 Corinthians 1 and 10.
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10. Now I beseech you, brethren.
Now I beseech you, brethren. Brethren. That means a family, man. That's a lineage. That means blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. I beg you, brethren, what?
By the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that ye all speak the same thing.
That's right, man. We all speak the same things in here, man. We one body in the I.S.U.P.K. because we have been taught by Commander GEN.YAHANNA these scriptures properly, man. Not like your Christian pastor teaches you.